Leo. All right. Y'all hanging in there? We're about half done. We're about half done. Okay. You are so welcome. You are so welcome. Spirit, tell me something good about Leo. Tell me something good about Leo. Okay. Okay. All right. So y'all, okay, Leo, y'all got a lot of cards, and we just gonna keep them because that's how I roll. So you have the Princess of Cups. You have the Empress. You have the Ace of Wands. You have the Four of Cups. And you have the Six of Wands. Leo. Already what I'm seeing for y'all, Leo. I'm seeing you come into maturity. I see you coming into maturity. I'm looking at these two cards, the Princess of Cups and the Empress, next to each other. And in this depiction, you see how they're both holding something in their hands, but it's like the Empress is the grown-up version of this mermaid, right? And so, Leo, where you have been dreaming and hoping, and it seems like for you, like getting into your creativity and like wondering, not wandering, W-O-N, I mean wander. You're wandering, traveling into the depths of your desires, like what you want for your life, what you're wanting to, like what brings you life. As you're doing that, it feels like you've been tinkering with a couple of things. There's like, I want to try this over here. I want to try that over there. I just kind of want to see like what is calling to me, right? What I see happening for you in April is that you're coming into full maturity, and the thing that you wanted you wanted it, but now you understand exactly what your role is now. It's almost like your dream was a seed and now you're seeing it grow up. And now you're like, oh, I have the full picture now. And because you have that picture, the Ace of Wands is here to say, yes, you get it. Now you have the idea. Now you have the seed that's grown. The flame is here. A new light has been, a new flame has been struck, right? And so I feel that whatever this, it feels like a course correction. And know that the course correction doesn't mean that you were wrong the first time, but we need to have like the infancy of a thing to in order for it to become the full capacity of what we were dreaming about. It's like me, I'm a writer. I've written a couple of novels. And when you're drafting a novel, that's the infancy. That's the Princess of Cups when you're drafting, because you're getting to know your characters and like they're making you laugh and you're having a good time. And if it's a mystery, you're like, oh, I can't wait to see like who did it. Like you're having all this fun, right? But then the work comes in later. That's when you revise. That's when you realize when you get to the end of that first draft, oh, at the beginning, when I had this happen, actually, this needs to happen. Now that I can zoom out and see the whole thing, I understand why things need to be shifted, need to be changed. So, Leo, that's what I see for you. I see that happening. And so that is going to invigorate you. And now you're like, oh, I know exactly what to do. I know exactly how to do this. And so the Four of Cups is just simply saying that as you get this Ace of Wands, this new energy, this new like drive to move forward, your ancestors, your spirits, like are going to be so invigorated, and you're going to continue to just get this flow. You're going to have this creativity just flow in. Like it's literally feeling like a flood. And it's like coming to you at all times of the day. It's coming to you like you're just going about your day and like you see something outside and it's like, oh, That's going to help me with this. And then you jot it down. Or you're having a conversation with someone and like you realize like, oh, this reminds me of the other thing that I'm working on. And it's going to flow for you. Cause like, it is really like your creativity, your flow, your goals, whatever it is that's like, that was in March, it feels like it was like a false start. Like, yeah, like I'm almost there. April feels like you got it. It was like, oh, I see now. Got you. And you're just rolling with it. At the end of it is success again. 6 of Wands. It's success. Ooh, that's beautiful, Leo. Okay. And like all of these cards too show someone by themselves, but the 6 of Wands speaks about visibility. So I wouldn't be surprised, like, if you have some opportunities to be seen. But overall, it just feels very successful for you. I feel like you're going to feel like a victor by the end of this month coming up. Look at that. You got the Sunrise card. New creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. Cannot make this up. The sun is coming up. The sun is coming up for y'all, Leo. I love it. I love this deck too. This is the Onyx Tarot. And I was supposed to switch decks with the last group, but that's all right. We're going to switch with the next one. Let's see. One more. Okay, there we go. Okay, so you also have the Club card, which is talking about someone trying to make you do something against your will. And then you have major challenge to overcome. So what this feels like, this is not even something that I saw. But I will say, because it's here, Leo, my advice to you is what it feels like is, you know how you're in your flow and you just have ops. It's giving op activity. Like, yes, this is the Onyx Tarot, but I will have all of that listed in the description box when I complete the live. So don't you worry. It's the Onyx Tarot. For those who are wondering what I was wondering, I was answering this question from Rising Above. Leo, it feels like you have op activity, and that just means people talking. That just means people trying to get in your way. It just means people hating. It just is a little bit of that. And so for you, it's going to be you might be tempted to kind of address it. I really just feel like for you, you are going to be so busy being creative, being innovative, being energized, and just trying to get all of what you're working on done. Don't let these people get to you. Try not to let these people get to you. But I see that it might be difficult because it's talking about mounting a major challenge to overcome. I see that it might be difficult, but when I say that the beautiful cards that I see about your month and the goodness coming into you, I don't see a whole lot of like stagnancy. So that means that if someone tries to stop you, I'm not going to say bulldoze them down, but keep your eyes on the prize, because you working towards something. You working towards something, and it's beautiful, and I can't wait to see it.